Good evening and welcome to the Five Flags Civic Center in downtown Dubuque, Iowa. I'm Rob Spangler, joined by Nick the Cowboy from Helmaren and Tommy Knack from Pinnacle Combat number 10. Guys, can you believe we are now up to the 10th fight promotion that Harry McGlaris has put on?
Yeah, 10 shows deep, and it just keeps building. You know, these Pinnacle Combat cards. We lost our good main event from this one. We still got an awesome double main event, but we had Cole Williams main event and defended his welterweight title against UFC veteran Joe Vitapo. Cole has a knee injury. He had to pull out. We wish him a speedy recovery from that so we can see that fight.
Tommy, you know Harry personally, and you've seen this take off from the ground up. How impressed are you with where Pinnacle Combat was and where it is now?
I've seen Harry laugh. I've seen Harry cry. But I tell you what, I was just looking around here, and by far, I'm sure you guys will agree that usually these things, the last few fights have been packed houses by the time things were rocking and rolling halfway through the whole show. But we're packed right now. This is the most people I've ever seen in this place or any place this early.
Absolutely.
And the people just keep filing in, too. So, you know,
our first fight of the night in the amateur bouts, two fight virgins. Nick, we have Jason Adams and Chris Shea, both out of Dubuque, Iowa, both with their first fight in their career as an amateur. And you and I were talking about this. Unbelievable to fight in this kind of environment your first time out of the gate.
Yeah, a lot of guys go a 20-fight career and never see a crowd this big or production like this with a big regional show like we have here with Pinnacle Combat. But Harry keeps his ears in the streets and keeps finding the best new talent around. And, you know, it seems every show we have a couple fights where there's some guys debuting out here. And that's what we have right here with Chris Shea against Jason Adams. A couple local folks. They're welterweights. They're both a little bit taller, and they're ready to throw down. So let's see it.
Yeah, man, this is exciting. This is exciting in here. Really, really wild environment.
No better place to be on a Friday night in April in Dubuque, right?
By the way, I played in a band called the Fight Virgins.
Yeah, I heard you were the tambourine player.
We are getting set for round number one. Jason Adams versus Chris Shea. And let's throw it to our ringside announcer. Here is Mitch Scott.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first fight of the evening is brought to you by Willis Computer Solutions, longtime Pinnacle Combat sponsor. Both fighters tonight are making their Pinnacle Combat debut. In the blue corner, standing 6 feet tall, weighing at 170 pounds, from Dubuque, Iowa, Chris Shea. And in the red corner, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing at 170 pounds, from Dubuque, Iowa, the unpredictable Jason Adams.
Thank you, Mitch. We are set for round one. Two fight virgins, as we said. This is their very first fight as amateurs in mixed martial arts. Jason Adams in the white trunks, Chris Shea in the black trunks. We are set for round one. Pinnacle Combat 10. We are underway. Wow, some good shots being landed by Jason Adams. Locks a headlock in and takes down Shea quickly to the mat. Shea is on his back. Adams trying to break free.
Nice hip up there by Shea to get a reversal, and then Adams right back.
Once again, Jason Adams in the white trunks, Chris Shea in the black. He's on the bottom.
Rather partisan crowd here for Adams. Armbar attempt by Chris Shea here. Adams pulls out.
Yep, Adams able to escape. Now Adams going in for a submission from behind here. What do you think, Nick? Does he have it locked?
Shea's doing a good job there working the hands free. He needs to break his lock there. And he should come up with the reversal here. Looks like he's sliding out.
And it looks
Adams'
like
hip, notice his left hip touched the mat. Once your hip goes onto the mat, it's a lot easier for him to pop up on top.
Shea able to escape. Now Shea locks in his own submission here. Turning over Adams.
The arm-in guillotine there by Shea. Adams appears to be doing all right here, looking to get out.
Both fighters trying for submission moves here early. Well, it looks like Jason Adams might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, Jason could take a note from what Chris did a little bit ago with working the hands. There he goes. Attack those hands, break that lock, and ultimately he can keep moving too. Shea doesn't have his guard closed. He's in a half guard here, so he should be able to swivel his hips out and get out of this. There he goes. He closes his guard there. There's our finish.
And Adams taps out. Chris Shea with the submission victory in fight number 1.
Nice back and forth fight there by those two local guys.
No longer fight virgins. Chris Shea victorious over Jason Adams.
Pretty raw fight.
And now we'll throw it to ringside announcer Mitch Scott with the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first fight of the evening was brought to you by Willis Computer Solutions. With 2 minutes and 4 seconds to the first round, your winner by guillotine choke from Dubuque, Iowa, Chris Shea.
So fight 1 of the night in the books. 2 amateurs and Chris Shea. Once again, we want to thank all of the staff. Harry McGlaris putting on another great fight card for Nick Marin, Tommy Knack. I'm Rob Spangler from Pinnacle Combat 10. Guys, any final thoughts?
Looking forward to the next one, man.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet to get that Cole Williams, Jay Buck fight right alongside a Adam Schumacher, DJ Sakura title fight. So
all right,
we can make that happen.
For MC22 from the Five Flag Center, this has been a special broadcast of Mixed Martial Arts Fighting Pinnacle Combat 10 here on MC22.